Aloha and welcome, video viewers. I'm Panther, and this is Space Engineers. I'm still going through the tutorials. Sorry. But I really want to know what the hell I'm doing, because this is a very complicated game, but in a good way. Okay, respawn here. I've been accepted to a faction. Awesome. I am not the same color. Why do they keep randomizing this? 100, 104, 47. Okay. Suit energy must be recharged frequently. If it runs out, your suit cannot maintain thermal regulation in space and has no power for operating tools. This can be done at a medical room if look at the medical panel and hold F to recharge or your energy to replenish. Energy is also replenished when sitting in a chair, a cockpit, a seat, a flight seat, or control station. To enter a seat or cockpit, approach it, look at it, and when it's highlighted yellow, press F. This is often preferable to using a medical room because the recharge is automatic. Ding, full energy. Power on. Yeah, there's nothing here. Awesome. Okay. Power is transferred through any block connected to a power source. Power does not transfer through asteroids. To proceed, take some uranium from this storage and place it in the reactor by the hangar doors. This. Cool. Alright. And then... Aha! Yoo-hoo! And I'm not Luigi. Anyway, solar panels generate a small amount of power without needing uranium. However, they must be exposed to sunlight. Depending on the position of the solar panel, relative to the sun will generate a variable amount of power. The better alignment of the power, the more they produce. Red lights, no power. 4 green lights, maximum. Okay. Activate the pistons to expose the solar panels to sunlight. Bing. Bing. 4 green lights. Oh, wait. Pink, pink. Huh. Those solar panels are freaking huge. Why are they all stopped at 3? Ah, that's fine. You're next. Batteries allow you to store generated power for later usage and are good for meeting periodic power demands combined with solar panels. It is a good idea to have some backup batteries fully charged in case of power emergencies. Sounds legit to me. Set one of these batteries to discharge power. Access control. Click the semi-auto button. Semi-auto. Do. Woohoo! Made it past that one. That's relatively easy. Okay, merge blocks can join 2 separate grids together, aligning their building lattices which is useful for connecting separate ships. They require no power to function, and an advantage they have to other connectors, which need both sides to be powered to lock together. Once merged, both grids are seen as one, allowing power to flow through. Okay, that was a little more complicated than I wanted. Huh, they look like two power plugs. I'm going to not stand on the asteroid in case they troll. Whee! No. There we go. This one. Pick up weld and steel panel here. There we go. Supply power to the far side by connecting a line of blocks across the asteroid section. I wasn't supposed to take that power away. Ooh. So G. Cool. Why are there two buttons? Get the fuck out of there. Oh, there we are. Woohoo!
Objective complete.
I am done here. Yeah, sure. Next tutorial! Learning about oxygen! No. Because their videos go through the Steam app and you guys can't see it, so fuck it. Oh, here we go. You've been accepted to blah. Alright, alright. Yeah, 100's fine. 100 there. 47. There we go. Pick up drill here. Oh! I feel dumb. Alright. Use your hand drill to mine ice with the left. Blah, 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 blah. I have to pick it up.
Inventory full.
Jesus. Okay. Oxygen generators will provide oxygen from ice placed within the inventory. You don't need to mine all the ice, just pick up the loose rocks and place them here. I still want to mine some. I want to get up on top of it. Damn it. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! Small victories.
Inventory full.
There should be plenty of ice for me not to die a horrible death of suffocation. You don't need to... need a lot, so actually... Woohoo! There we go.
Inventory full.
I'm not gonna mine it all, that would be pointless. Especially with all this. There we go. Oxygen generators will produce oxygen. Processed oxygen can be then dispersed into a sealed interiors with air vent blocks. Turn on the air vent to proceed. General oxygen information. Within pressurized environments, it is safe to remove your helmet by pressing J. I'm not going to do it right now. However, for this tutorial, it is best to keep your helmet on. Air vents will light up green when they're sealed, when in a sealed interior. Multiple green lights indicate the density of breathable air. A yellow light indicates that it is not airtight. I see 5 all the way down there, but 100% fill this room with O2 to proceed. Oxygen farms are slow to fill rooms, but require no ice to maintain oxygen. Huh. Open the roof and deploy the oxygen farm by pressing the 2 to fully expose the oxygen farms to sunlight. Powered oxygen farms will continuously generate oxygen when exposed to light. That is so freaking amazing. Where is it connected? Right there, one rotor. Bink, 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 bink. I can just imagine them having that really annoying sound. Well, 2 of them. Whoa! Oh, okay. I thought I was falling. No, they're rising. Oh man, that's really cool. 90, 100. Awesome. Use a seat to recharge energy if necessary. Vents can be used to depressurize areas and recover air into empty storage. This allows for less wastage when building airlocks. Good thing to know. Oxygen tanks can be set in stockpile oxygen so you have a backup supply in case of emergency. The ones you see here are full. Turn the stockpile mode off and set the vent to pressure to fill this windowed room with air. 2 and then 1. 4, not 1. Okay, just had to try it. Oxygen generators and oxygen tanks can also be built into small ships, supplying directly to the cockpit. Oh, I didn't do anything. If you carry an oxygen bottle in your inventory, it will automatically replenish your suit's oxygen when running low. Oxygen bottles can be built by putting them in generators or other tanks. If you want to fill bottles from oxygen tanks, you will need to manually insert them to fill or auto-tick fill. Huh. Or tick autofill, okay. There we go. Oxygen generators can be built into that. Alright, read that. Oxygen bottles can also be refilled from small ship's oxygen generators and oxygen tanks. But oxygen bottles are too large to fit into small... Huh. Weird. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's not going to be fun. Pick up the welding tool. Finish welding the armor blocks to create airtight seal in this room to proceed. The air vent in the room will turn green when it detects the sealed room environment and begin producing oxygen. There we go. Cool. That's really cool. Why are you still... Oh. Green. Yay! Cool. Come on. There we go.
Objective complete.
Woohoo! 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 Fuckers. Alright, so there. No, you're not saving anything anymore, so screw you. So, that is the next portion of me getting through the tutorial of Space Engineers. What I'll probably do is just set this whole thing aside as a tutorial thing. And then when I start up the real game, I'll set that as its own thing. Sounds cool? Sounds cool to me. And with that ship dying a very, very bad way, because that ship obviously had no guns, I will cut this here. That's awesome. Oh god! Holy crap! They can't land. Oh, I have a funny feeling that's good. Oh crap! I didn't look at this before when I was selecting stuff. Oh man. Well, anyway, I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.